that in the wild there are less flamingos than plastic ones on lawns. It's a matter of the man who invented the tube for Pringles had his ashes buried in one.
Call me traditional, I do things by the book. But if you like the truth, my friend, well, you can buy the book. Violence shook and sides were took, yet some would let them off the hook. I guess I shouldn't be surprised if sheep will follow crooks.
To the rapturous score, 3 rounds down and back for more, to find the keys in chapter 4.
Remind me, where have you heard that before?
Beyond the heavens there is revenue to glean. To tether green to black and we could jet about to green. Text flows, more like sport, planets unseen. But in space, no one can hear the machines.
Fail day, wasted again, chasing water foul away. We stuffed them full of sage in the oven on a tray. With the RSVCA, say the burger has to stay. So we thump it through the pain of another failed day.
Sun would rise on our horizon. We'll march on despite the skies and find that wheel of progress so well worn brought us no shelter from the storm.
There's no limit to the dangers of phenomenon we keep, or the chaos that would range if the panopticon be breached. This never-ending edifice is pushed upon the precipice, since we let in the resonance, the future's under siege. Overworked, underpaid, that poor little shih tzu, managing a bunch of animals, I guess it really is, I guess you see the pun there. Some mare you turned out to be, if I do say so. How fitting in a town full of critters that the only human is the scapegoat.
Population moderation's not the worst fate. Your occupation's the salvation of the hearse trade. For generations we've been racing for the first place, but we've spent the centuries in second to the birth rate. Try to union fight these vertical atrocities. It's hard to organize a terminal velocity. We won't stand for being herded for your novelty. Stranded in a technicolor rubble purgatory. Another gunge would plunge into a void, and so we fall. Another 100 flung into the void, and so we fall. Another bludgeon run through spongy dungeon toys, and so we fall until the day we choose to rise. No, there isn't any greater military simulator.
I'm hot stuff, cause I have 100 degrees. So if you boil my blood, you'll get burned on steam. I'm overqualified to leave you nullified. And can you sorry had you better run and had her die by my machines.
It's the ominous addition that was hidden in your condiments, topping you for thinking that you're living without consequence. Rip around the populace while sitting in your opulence. You built your own sarcophagus, now that's what I call providence. So till your hour chimes, you hide inside your ivory monuments. Build your towers you hide, don't be surprised when there's no oxygen. Where that power lies is there's a price behind predominance. If 47's on the tag, you'll find it on your shopping list.
You know, I've just realized this dotted line around the globe is supposed to be the equator. I always thought of it as more of a cut here.
Tune into the madness. Yes! A bountiful lineup of schooling and comedy.
Huge wins at the BAFTAs.
Bound to be prizes when you're every nominee. Take information and trade it for wealth. You pay it, and each augmentation we sell. It's easy to cut out the middleman when he's cut out most of himself.
Town's burning down in a rainbow of hues. Even the sky wouldn't dare to be blue.
The fact is, you can't react not knowing what redacted. No need to grieve if you can't see diseases we've redacted. Happiness and truth, we simply view them through a lens. Redacted. Life's a breeze when you can leave uneasy deeds. Redacted. Don't need family trees, don't need the organic. The branches you grabbed are as equally valid.
Of course.
It's just monkey business, but with one key difference. That's the one we live in. It is beyond deliverance.
Twice before you use that phone by the bedroom service will cost you an arm and a leg and a torso, a stomach, a neck and a head. The menu's sparse, but the staff's well fed. We'll provide a device that might help you find the shards you've been tasked with and hide from the nightmares. But if you try to check the TripAdvisor, you'll likely trip and die, sir.
5 stars, never a survivor.
Wanna buy a cat, plush, plush, toy, box, wine, why won't writers call me back? Ham and ham and eggs, egg chair, bed, bath, sponge you hate is $4.99 lifeboat, boat shoe, shoestring, string bean, beanbag, bagpipe, pipe bomb, bobber jacket, jackdaw, doorstop. Stop, no, please don't take my furniture. Stop, watchdog, dog color, Colorado, Adderall, seed fish, ping pong, poncho, choke chain, chainsaw, swordfish, shish kebab, bobcat. Do you wanna carry it off? The fact is everybody's gotta have it, don't I have it, really have it, never have it, well you've had it, couldn't hack it, never haven't had it, in the house, very glad it's just the habits, so they're lacking more than having. Now the answer got the traffic, you have crazy demographics, so you're packing, give you a massive, 50 dollars, gonna have it, nobody's had it, you're a rabbit with a tag, it'll be panic, till you panic, till they grab it, till the shelves up in the panic, seems that everybody has it, and you really gotta have it, so you get it, you're ecstatic, but it's practical, the static of the ears, and a passenger, the fan, he's a plastic, take your passion, then you get back in your car, you have to have it, on the fact is everybody's gotta have it, have it, don't have it, will you have it? If you haven't, well, you've had it, couldn't hack it. Never have it, haven't had it, the hands are very glad it's hooked him. Mama, what a mouth.
Creepy crawly, Frankenstein meets Frank and Ollie. Ghost that smiles not to be jolly. Smile a mile of firing ball.
Round in cycles and you've had your ups and downs. When you passed out we made contact extremely deep underground. I've been
But if you think the gloves and string are really going to help, we're wondering what other limbs can be detached as well. Don't think the toys have got things to say, then look at these points of articulation. Pull on my string, have a conversation. Oh, so you think we're a bad nation?
It's the breathing on the phone, hiding just beneath the tone. It's the things that shift when no one's home. Well, you may be on your own, but you'll never be alone. Yes, we all live here, but it's no one's home.
Settle in for a night on the couch. No questioning what that red light is about. Now bleeping on your ceiling since the time you went out. It's just a little gaslighting, put aside any doubts.
Reaching, now grieving is a luxury. We spun to weave our cloaks. Comfort, warmth, plenty feel like centuries ago. The storm will crush our spirits like a tent beneath the snow. Every upper lip is stiff at 20°C below. Today, every shiver will deliver us deliverance in time. Burn the incense of our innocence, and innocence we thrive. May the future that we're building will be worth its weight in lives. So take heed but take no pity as the city must survive.
Emily, Winkler, Gregory, there was a Cleese. It's a change. Sorry, that only leaves.
Llewellyn Mayhew, Matt O'Grady, Baudelaire, Fippington, Matt Al Witherspoon. He fell in a huge vat of gravy, but they are fishing him back out with a spoon. The fourth. And fork. I'm just going to put absent. Zoology, neurology, we muddled up the pamphlets. We tried to hire Pavlov's dog, but built a hippocampus.
Perhaps it's your birthday or your graduation. We're always the first place for a celebration. Now maybe you've heard say of some violations, but it's not since Thursday we've had regulation.
I say your future's in the stars, so what are we to do when the stars just form a circle, so your future is a loop? Eternity of servitude with no one left to serve it to. You could have turned us up before these sewers turned to tombs. We turned into you. Now we grapple with the syntax. Humanity was doomed, but we have to play your syntax. Mimic every routine, trying to be all you've been. Trying to find a new dream, sipping through your bin. Going to
A free planet features sweet resource veins that you can extract. Sadly selfish creatures then of course make them their habitat.
3 seconds there, you'd best remember to keep filled. In reverent prayer and penance, lest dissenters will be collecting up the mess until they find their crimes regrettable. All evidence says heaven's light's not likely for the skeptical. The beddings of the finest moss the like and often edible. Now don't you think your life outside was tiresome and forgettable?
Priests, stay praiseful to your deity, their prophecy and priest. For the sheep may be the shepherd, but the flock is being fleeced.
Skern, you think such a bloody bastard, hoodie, fruity, cheeky, dirty, Cindy, up a really windy hands and lifty kitschy. This a bitty gritty, really need a gritty, bitchy, hurdy, hidden hand favor, and the feely finger itchy.
He has to carry all, he won't let us get away. This paper won't relent till he gets his right away. Yeah, this is the end, right? You don't want to say, sweet, beating up the salaries, and I don't want to die.
Stop, take stock, try to gauge the situation.
Your train has been derailed, there's no use waiting in the station. Every engine's been dismantled, there's no other service coming. Charles is leading by example, he's the only train that's running.
You're in all within a doozy of a mess.
So all aboard the WTF Express.
Should you want to stay safe, then I wouldn't play games, or you'll learn another way of saying runaway train.
Here's certain worse than what they say to mind the gap for. The train's not just cancelled, it's damn welded platforms. It is scampered off the tracks to find a snack, come off your back lawn. Double jack doors of your cat and then your dad are off the back porch.
It's spooky, scary, sending shivers down your spine.
I'm outside of time and space, but I'm afraid you're just out of time.
As they unleashed abyssal creatures, which was probably horrific, but again, when being eaten, they're on documents specific.
He's tried to earn an honest bob, but a bob is just a Robert, and a Robert's just a Robert to a T.
It's if you came for documenting, chick, whatever box you like. You got pages full of questions, but I left my lot behind. They're praying for ascension, but this bird ain't keen to fly. It's a shame it took descent into the depth to see the light. I'm a landed man of standing, known in every club still standing. From the Abbey to the Strand, you'll find my calendar demanding. I'm a wit of high precision, and my manners are enchanting, as befitting my position as a real and human man.
To see the prophets of democracy, then go and see 'em. Across the street, a bunch of freaks are playing Colosseum. Honestly, was the world you wanted what you got to see when you were dropping crosses into boxes behind polling screens? Was dropping bombs your chosen option? Did you vote for screams? Was the apocalypse your politician's policy? Did you put stock in their preposturing and prophecy? A shining future built on squabble-free equality? That every day you'd get your plate of steak and collard greens. The human race was capable of anything but want and greed. But now that world is gone and what lived on belonged to me. That freedom you so wanted's now the cost of living comfortably. Heaped a pair of dice, I came and tamed these earthly wastes. I built a paradise, you might as well desert your faith. Long ago when we aimed Armageddon at those pearly gates, I used that molten gold to rebuild heaven at the 30 end.
What am I when you're already a shadow of yourself? Tell me who would look at this and then take that down off the shelf. You had it, buddy, all of it. The fame, the glam, the wealth. But what's it worth if you won't play the hand around us dealt? Nightmares don't use logic, yeah, we know that you can read. Said they're hoping for the credits, but it's me who's supposed to lead. All that hokum in your head, but where's the quote to make you see that perhaps you're antithetical to the poetry of me?
Got a city in the sky and you might call it from emotion. So you think you're trying at the bottom of the ocean. Get the physics right across will probably be broken. Then it's still more lucky than the apples ever open.
I'll take tea with a spot of 8, please. Some chips, baked beans, and a blob of HP. Love craft and skill, let you dominate. See, tough craft won't kill, but a gab of great teeth might take you by surprise as you're scraping up the mud. No saying what you'll find, so it pays to have a look. All in trinkets, all a glimmer, or just fishing up some dinner. Sure, I ain't much of a singer, but I'm great with catchy up. I blow it, I'm a man of reason, won't get caught in superstition. Bloke who can't keep track of reel isn't a lot of use for fishing.
There's never been a fella so bereft of any melanin. Attempting to be clever, I'm in melanin with theremin. No terrapins will Sheridan, no trendy gyms with ferritin. Will heaven ever let me in? I'm winging more than seraphim. Authentically projecting just a semblance of intelligence by smacking into eloquence instead of making any sense. Like Robin and his merry men arrested by the sheriff and subjected to experiments to render them American. Negocious, verbosity, velocious, in quality ambrosious. Thesaurus adiposis. I may not be an A-lister, but I'm still on A-list of rappers who get paid, so I must be pretty dope shit. Mitosis and Moses could never split opinion so well. Like mitochondria, I'm the powerhouse of the cell. Define a genre, decrying those with mountains of wealth, and then make millions of the million of you sounding my bell. Yeah, am I a rap god? No, but I'm surely in the rap clergy, spitting like a version in the booth when I rap nerdy. Father, forgive me, I have syncopated. Beats off, but they'll never make their tracks dirty. Politically, I get them in hysterics. The folks who write the dictionary of referencing my lyrics. Both Montos go ham, pen indelibly esoteric. Yeah, I'll build my own brand, but I'll never be generic. Hieroglyphs, I bag a scratch at the permit, and I'm wiping out foes like a laminate surface, and the bags to the banks, yeah, I'm practically perfect. This Lambo was a rental and I have to return it.
Railroad, take me home to a place that won't radiate my bones. Hear a silly little ditty with a playful tone, transmitted from the middle of the danger zone. Country road, take me there to a pretty little crater in the open air. It's a bright new future, so don't be scared, 'cause everything glows with a bright green glow.
Sacrificed, and what have we to show? A barren land of arid ice where not a seed will grow. When Mother Nature came for us, took Fahrenheit below. We sanctioned plights of matricide and blackened skies with smoke. We crafted our salvation, twisted iron into spires. Through disaster and salvation, bled her veins to light the fires. Each building block a tinderbox, how fitting it transpire. The ending of an empire, be reduced to just the pyre.
Come my sisters, come my brothers, some respect amongst your kin. Why for all this air and bluster we're no better than the wind. For the ice beneath this tundra is getting all too thin, and life outside of this rotunda, hang on what's declared within.
Beat the strong that they may prosperate, the weak may they revive. Loose the gates to save the lost, but keep the heat for those inside.
Crush the senses, hush and censor all its free expression thrive. You to let it flourish and have one more creed to raise the knife. Let it burn, I say! Rend it all to ash and dust. For as fools we are as fuel. It is our nature to combust. Man's so blessed engine grinds and churns and screams of lust. Its luster faded now, since autumn eve the god did